Alright, so I usually don't make serious videos like this, but this issue came up, so I decided to kind of be like penguins and talk to my microphone with a black screen and just post funny pictures because I don't want to show my face. But so like I said, I usually never make videos like this, but this whole issue kind of like really pissed me off. There's two things I can't stand. Obviously, number one being I literally can't stand, and number two being I can't stand liars. And so when this whole situation went down, and this guy was called out for lying, I figured I'd make a video because, like I said, it's just kind of bullshit. And so, anyways, let's get into it. So, if you couldn't tell by the title, obviously we're talking about Munchy Main, better known as Sean, born June 11th, 1992, and I think we all know he's an American professional Counter-Strike Global offensive player and also known for being a Twitch streamer. Currently, he plays for FNC, or Fnatic as they're known, as a support player. I think Munchy is regarded as one of the most consistent players in the comp scene, and he's also known for his clutching abilities, but sadly, after today, he's also going to be known as a complete fucking liar. But anyway, back to the issue at hand. So Munchy has a dedicated following, as we all know, and someone in that following name's Joe Rab. Now, a lot of people might not know, but Joe Rab works for the Michigan Panthers, which is a USFL football team. USFL being like a step down from the NFL, but still like they have a lot of talent. But anyways, Joe Rab works for the Michigan Panthers, and he's actually the Michigan Panthers mascot, where he dresses up like in a big, in a big mascot suit and gets all sweaty. Maybe has some dudes over later after being sweaty. But anyways, Joe Rab told Munchy on a stream, he basically told Munchy that he would main J on national television. And Munchy was like, there's no way you're doing a main J on national television. And then Joe Rab's like, you want to make a bet? So Joe Rab basically told Munchy if he main J'd on national television, that Munchy has to start an OnlyFans. Now, let's put this into perspective. This was on Thursday, May 11th of 2023 during Munchy's stream. This has been documented, so you can, if you think I'm lying, like all of this has been documented. I have the receipts. Hi, sisters. But I have the receipts like James Charles. So again, on Thursday, May 11th, 2023, Joe Rab basically went into Munchy's stream and said he would do a main J on national television. Munchy said there's no way, and then he said you want to make a bet. So this is where it comes in. This is basically why Munchy's a fucking liar. So they did make the bet, and Joe Rab told him, like, if I main J on national television, you have to start an OnlyFans. And so Munchy doubles down and basically says, Joe Rab, if you main J on national television for the USFL Michigan Panthers, I will start an OnlyFans where I only show my shaved butt cheeks and I only do butt poses for money. And I know you might think this is crazy, but even after he says that, he says deal. Like, Joe Rab says he was going to 100% do it, and Munchy goes deal. So basically this whole video is centered around the idea that Munchy's fucking lying about starting an OnlyFans, and I think it's pretty bullshit that you tell something like this to your followers. Like, I mean, there's people that are donating money to you. Like, I know myself, I donated $500 of my cold hard cash that I get off of being in a wheelchair. Like, I could have got medical supplies, but instead I donated $500 to Munchy because I thought he was starting an OnlyFans. So the fact that he didn't start the OnlyFans is kind of shitty. It's not kind of shitty. It is really shitty. It basically takes out all of his integrity. Like, you're just lying to all these speds that follow you, and they're going to learn to lie, and you're just teaching, like, mentally handicapped people to lie, and I just don't think that's cool. So, I know you're thinking, like, I'm rambling on here, but I'm just this genuinely upset that he hasn't started an OnlyFans. So what you're about to see is basically footage from Ford Field in Detroit on Saturday, May 13th, where the Michigan Panthers played the Pittsburgh Maulers, and there's like a couple frames you're going to see where Joe Rab, you can't see him because he's in the mascot, but Joe Rab basically throws down a security guard, and after he throws down the security guard, he clearly does a main J. This is what Joe Rab said he'd do. He clearly did the main J. He clearly did it on national television, therefore holding up his end of the deal. So the only thing left for the deal would be Munchy to start an OnlyFans, and he clearly hasn't done that. But anyways, without further ado, here's the footage. And also, after he does the main J, I'm going to roll it back a few times so you can see he clearly did the main J and clearly held up his end of the deal. Roll it.
Dude, Joe Rab, I want to tell you right now, bro. If you fucking main J on national television for the USFL Michigan team, dude, I will literally start an OnlyFans and only show me with my shaved butt cheeks doing butt poses for money. If you pull that off, I will start the OnlyFans.
It's almost like we're cooking out of a home kitchen in a way. It's a tiny kitchen. Everything's coming in every single day. We don't have any long.
And don't miss the crowning of a new world champion. WWE Night of Champions stream live May 27th, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on Peacock. WWE superstar Big E. He got into it a little bit with Michigan Panthers mascot Pablo, and it appears Pablo, he got the most of it. I think.
He got the most of it.
He got the most of it.
As you can tell by the footage, I didn't lie at all. You can go and look at the game. In fact, I'll probably throw some screenshots up right now. That game was Saturday, May 13th. It was the Pittsburgh Maulers versus the Michigan Panthers. Sadly, the Maulers basically mauled the Panthers 23-7. Like I said, this is Saturday, May 13th, 2023. And the stream where Munchy agreed to the deal was Thursday, May 11th, 2023. So basically, we're well over a month out from this game, and he still hasn't started an OnlyFans. And I think all of his like sped followers and all of his followers are just starting to really get sick of him lying like this, because when you promise us something like butt poses for money, like it's just, I don't know, it seems very disingenuous, it just seems scummy, man. Like when you promise people stuff and you don't deliver, and trust me, we all wanted you to deliver on the butt poses, but when you promise us something like this and you don't even give us like a glimpse of it, it's just like, it's scummy. I can't really put it into words. So the whole point of this video is to call out Munchy Main and kind of hopefully get this issue brought to the masses, because I think more people should know about this. And once again, if YouTube's watching this, this is not a threat to Munchy Main. None of this, what I'm about to say, is a threat to Munchy Main. It's a fucking promise, okay? This is a promise. This is not a threat. There's a difference. A threat is saying you might do something. This is a promise. So basically, my uncle Jeff, he owned a private island. He has since now passed away, sadly, under some suspicious circumstances. But when I was on his island the last time, I met somebody by the name of Jeffrey Bezos, who owns Amazon. And if you're unfamiliar with Amazon, they bought Twitch back in like 2016. So I was looking through my journals that I took on Uncle Jeff's island, and I still have the contact info for Mr. Jeffrey Bezos. And basically, if you don't start the OnlyFans by July 1st at 3 p.m. CST, that's your time in Chirac. If you don't start the OnlyFans by July 1st, 3 p.m. CST time, I will be calling Jeff Bezos, and he will be terminating your account on Twitch. So if you want to go to that B tier site called Kick, then you're going to do that. But if you don't want to go to Kick and you want to keep your following up, I suggest starting that OnlyFans. And I suggest we see a few butt poses the very first day. So once again, you can rewatch this video, but everything I said is facts. Everything I said is true. It was all caught on video, so you can't say I'm lying. And yeah, man, thank you everybody for watching this very serious video. Munchy Main, you got about 16, I think you got about 14 days actually, pal. So you got about 2 weeks to start the OnlyFans, and if you don't, you know what's going to happen. Thanks for watching, my homies. Main J, shout out Joe Reb.
That feels so delightful.
You just need a thumb back here on the regular, huh?
Yeah.
What? In the
Who's gonna take the thumb with her?
A thumb in a
What did he just say? What did he just say?
He's like, man, you need to thumb up here more regularly. Dude, chat, bro. Hey, chat, can I be honest, bro? And like, I know streaming shit or whatever, man. I cannot wait to get fucked in my ass later tonight, dude.